These are the top 10 NFL teams going into week 8. At number 10, we have the Steelers. Seeing their offense under Russell Wilson was extremely impressive. Now, I don't expect their offense to be able to play this well week in and week out, but if they can even play half as well as they did against the Jets, mixed with how good their defense has been, they'll be a pretty solid team. At number 9, we have the Bears. I think a lot of people are overlooking how well the Bears have actually been playing. And I think a big part of that is because they just haven't beat anybody that great. But when you're dominating teams like this, I don't care who you're playing, that is impressive. At number 8, we have the Bills. I'm not as high as a lot of people are on the Bills simply because I don't believe their defense is good enough to compete against any high-powered offense. But with that being said, as long as they have Josh Allen, their offense is always going to be one of the best in the NFL, so it carries them into the top 10. At number 7, we have the Texans. Their offense looks great at other moments and very mediocre at others. And even with how well their defense has been playing, it's not been enough to beat the tougher teams on their schedule. I do still believe in this team, and I think they're going to get better as the season moves along, but as of right now, they're not in the top 5. At number 6, we have the Packers. Their offense has continued to improve every week since Jordan Love returned from his injury, and their defense has just been playing well all year. At number 5, we have the Commanders. Since week 1, this team has really just been playing great football. Now, there is, of course, the injury to Jaden Daniels, which looked like he might miss a game or two. But since it's not a season-ending injury, I'm not really going to be putting this in count of my ranking. I like a lot of what this team is doing right now, and for me, they're in the top 5. At number 4, we have the Vikings. The Vikings are finally not undefeated after losing to the Lions, but they've done a lot of great things this year. Their defense is clearly top 3, and their offense has been extremely efficient, so I'm not going to let one loss by 3 to the Lions change my opinion on them. At number 3, we have the Lions. I thought they were better than the Vikings even before this game, and they proved me right. Their defense has been playing well even without Hutchinson, and Jared Goff is looking like an MVP candidate. At number 2, we have the Ravens. Their defense is atrocious, but Lamar is playing like the best player in the NFL, and no one has been able to stop Derrick Henry. But at number 1, we have the Chiefs. For the people that say it's just because they're undefeated, no, it's because they have the best defense in the NFL and an offense that always shows up in the clutch moments.